Hey guys, welcome to another amazing video here, and we're going to talk about apples in this video. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. This is actually an old Welsh proverb that most people are unfamiliar with. However, a lot of people have heard this saying many times, but aren't quite familiar or understand exactly why apples are so good for you and would keep that doctor away. And when you look at the apple is this beautiful red fruit that gives off this wonderful scent that all of us would know of as an apple if we've ever had an apple. And it tastes absolutely delicious, and it's, one of those just amazing fruits that is jam-packed of nutritional goodness. So some of the benefits of eating apples, and these are all backed up by scientific research studies, would be that it can help improve neurological health, it can help prevent dementia, it can reduce your risk of stroke, it can help lower levels of bad cholesterol, it can reduce your risk of diabetes, it helps ward off breast cancer, and it can also help fight off obesity. Now, I will give you the links to these scientific studies in the description box below if you guys want to look at that. But apples are really rich in antioxidants, flavonoids, and dietary fiber, phytonutrients. And these are special nutrients that are exclusively found in plant foods. Animal foods don't contain phytonutrients. Phytonutrients is like fight. They're fighting for you. They're nutrients that go fighting for you. And they're really important to get into your diet, and you'll get them if you eat plant foods. But anyways, they can help reduce the risk of developing cancer, hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, and many other diseases that plague us. So I'm going to talk about some of the nutrients in the apples. You have vitamin C, you have B complex vitamins like riboflavin, thiamine, and B6. You have dietary fiber, and you have minerals like calcium, potassium, phosphorus, which are good for your bones. And you have lutein and zeaxanthin, which are good for your eyes, for your eye health. It has a little bit of vitamin A. It has a little bit of vitamin E, some vitamin K, a little bit of iron, some manganese, potassium. So it's got a little bit of everything in there. It's even got a little bit of protein, believe it or not. Even fruits have a little bit of protein. Actually, when I was, eating mostly fruit, I didn't feel like I was weak or anything. I felt like I had a lot of energy and that I was strong. I would, be cautious of exclusively living on fruit, as many do, such as fruitarians. And I can explain to you why that is in maybe another video. But there is a risk, though, and it isn't so much of eating the apple. It has to do with apple seeds. And apple seeds actually contain cyanide, which is a powerful poison. And if you eat too many of those apple seeds, they can actually be fatal. So be careful, I'm not saying never eat an apple seed. Just know that an apple seed does have cyanide in it, and if you eat a lot of them, they can be dangerous. And apples are also fairly acidic. So just like, if you drink soda, that phosphoric acid will eat away at your enamel on your teeth. So if you're going to eat apples, make sure that you take precaution and maybe like swish out after you eat the apple with water or baking soda and salt to neutralize that acid in your mouth. Don't brush your teeth right immediately afterwards, because you can actually make your enamel worse by doing that. Give it maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, or maybe longer. All you really have to do is, wash out your mouth after you eat the apple. So, be aware of that, because I used to eat a lot of fruit, and I can tell you firsthand that I did get a lot of cavities. from eating a lot of fruit, because I didn't have very good dental hygiene. And if I just took some of these steps like I'm telling you while I was eating all that fruit, I'd be a lot better. But it's good to have a balanced diet, and we'll talk about that in another video. But anyways, yeah. Apple peels also are actually very good for you because that's where most of the fiber and antioxidants are. You may want to be careful though about eating the apple peels because some of them may have some pesticides on them if they're not organic, and if they aren't organic, it's always a good idea to wash that fruit off before you eat it. And contrary to popular belief, there are diets like a low-fat vegan diet where you can eat fruit and it actually helps to reverse diabetes. So, you know, a lot of folks that are in diabetes or have diabetes are instructed not to eat any fruit. But it depends on the type of diet that you're following. So apples could be a part of reversing that diabetes if you're sticking to the specific diet, like the low-fat vegan diet. That's just one example where apples could be good for someone with diabetes. However, if you have diabetes and you're eating apples, you may actually be making your condition worse. So be careful with that. It all depends on your overall diet. So I think with that, you know, there's not really much more I can think of about apples. You know, the apple, you're the apple of my eye, you know. Apples are wonderful, and like I say, they're rich in vitamin C, B complex vitamins, which help maintain red blood cells and the nervous system. Always think B vitamins, red blood cells, nervous system. So if you're feeling jittery, if you're feeling depressed, if you're having any neurological issues, think B vitamins. B vitamins. Okay, and if you're interested in slowing that aging process down, preserving your skin health, then try to eat more apples because they're rich in vitamin C and those antioxidants and phytonutrients, which are really important for doing what I just said. That is to help slow that aging process down, because a lot of times your collagen starts breaking down. You need vitamin C to help build that collagen, and free radicals also attack skin cells. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out a lot of my other awesome videos here on YouTube. I got a lot of other awesome videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and with that, take care.